Alrighty. So Camille, could you tell us what you were doing before Year Up, how you heard about the program, and why you decided to join?
Yeah. Okay. So before Europe, I was a dental receptionist at a small dental office. I basically helped with making schedules, making appointments, putting on the back, cleaning up and stuff. And I heard about Europe from a friend of mine. He actually graduated class 14, and just seeing him develop into someone else who just knows what he wants, knows where he's trying to get, and just knows himself now better than he did before. I wanted to do the same for myself, improve myself in that way. So I kind of just made the jump and I got the informational interview and then got an actual interview and then I got it. So yeah, I'm really excited. And can you repeat the last part of it?
Oh, you answered the full question.
Oh.
Yeah. Can I ask you why you want to work in tech though?
Oh yeah, of course. Well, since I was little, I've always been around a lot of boys because all my cousins are basically all guys. So they're really tech savvy, or always building computers, always had the latest technology, and just being around them, I've always I've gained the passion to just do the same thing that they were doing, and just in general, I just want to be a part of the growing part of tech. Maybe I could somehow build something or contribute to all the inventions that are being made right now. So hopefully I could get myself to do that one day.
Is there a specific kind of, I don't know, problem you want to solve or issue you want to tackle with tech?
Not really straight issues, but I would love to make a phone or something, or an accessory that I would use personally, and everybody else should get if I do make it.
So at this point, we are rapidly approaching the end of L&D. Could you tell me what was your biggest challenge or growth area during L&D, and what did you do to overcome this challenge? And yeah, we'll go from there.
During L&D, I think my biggest challenge would be public speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really timid, so it's hard for me to open up or just talk about myself in general. So a lot of the speeches that we did were very personal, especially the first week of Europe. So yeah, I mean from then, I've just been practicing and asking my colleagues how they do it, and then kind of putting what they do for themselves into what I should be doing, so I can improve into the things that I need to get improved on.
So, as you mentioned, public speaking is one of the biggest growth areas you've encountered in L&D. What are you going to do to plan ahead and ensure that you'll succeed in that aspect for internship?
I think just constant practice my networking, especially because for me it's easier to speak with other people one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
Even when it comes to personal stuff, that's just the bigger groups part that I'm still working on. But I've been working my way up to smaller groups, to bigger groups, and then eventually, hopefully, I can work my way up to however many people I can.
Awesome. At this point, I believe that you've reviewed the internship descriptions that are available.
Yes.
Could you tell me what makes you a strong candidate for the role you're seeking?
Okay. The role I'm seeking is actually cybersecurity,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the skills I have, organizational skills, being able to work by myself, but at the same time still be able to work with other people and contribute in some way. Just being open-minded about the things that I need to get done and other people's opinions. I think that's what I put to the table.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to ask you a scenario-based question now. Just kind of if you were in this situation, how would you handle it?
Okay.
Which one will I go with?
The easy one.
No.
None of them are easy.
I'll go with this one. You were on the help desk team and have the project to analyze how quickly tickets were closed in the past 2 months and what might have slowed down some of these processes. Talk us through the steps you would take to complete this project.
Can you repeat the question?
Sure. You are on the help desk team, and your project is to analyze how quickly tickets were closed over the past 2 months, and what might have slowed down some of that process.
I would check all the data that was previously done, like the last month maybe, and then compare that to the current month, and then see like what the difference was from like who was doing it, what they were doing, and how long they were taking to do each scenario. Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, what do you think is one of your greatest strengths that you would bring into a workplace?
I think my greatest strength would be organization. I'm very organized. I try to keep all the things that I need to get done on a planner or on my phone and sync that to my watch. So pretty much everything and everywhere I go, I have like some type of notification on what I need to do next. And yeah, just basically, and at home I have a calendar. So I write the things that I need to get done the week of, and then from there, then I would start doing the things I need to get done.
And what do you think has been your greatest accomplishment so far here at Europe?
I think my greatest accomplishment would be coming in every day. I haven't missed, last week I missed a day, but it was like a thing I couldn't like not go to. But so far I haven't missed like a day where I just didn't want to come in. I always wanted to come in. I think just waking up and commuting really far is a big accomplishment because I'm coming from Vallejo. So it's almost like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours depending on the day. So yeah, I think that would be a big accomplishment because before I did not ever want to wake up. But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
We really have time for one more.
We have time for one more.
What do you want to do, honey?
Oh, I'll take that on. So this is another scenario-based question. Assume you work at a tech company. Your manager asks that you complete a high-profile project. Do you know what that term means?
This is important.
Yes. You have no idea where to start, and you were not trained on the project or the material that needs to be used. What would you do?
Well, I would do the escalation protocol first. I would try to do it myself, see what I can do, research everything. Basically, Google's my best friend. And then I would, if I can't find anything, I would ask my colleagues. And also, since I mentioned my cousins and my family are very into tech and like in those things in the area, so I would go to them too, just in case my colleagues don't know, or to see if like they could somehow. If my colleagues won't know one thing, maybe they know the other thing. And then I would also email my manager to let them know that I don't know anything right now, and ask them like when next time they come in if they could like help me out to see like what I need to get done or how I approach this. But that would be like after I find everything myself to see how far I can get for my own.
Okay, great. All right, I think we can move on.
I think we can move on to the tech demonstration piece.
So we can stop
Sorry.
recording.